Hello, 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 and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. Any questions about the services that I provide? Patreon information, all that fun stuff down below in the description. Sorry, guys, gotta take my shoes off. Anyways, Taurus, this is your monthly reading, and your song was Tap In, and it's like you got a itty bitty waist, huh? Pretty in the face. What? And then it's like I don't know if it's I'm trying to pick up because I'm picking up two different storylines here. I'm picking up either whether you're a Taurus or the person you're connecting with is a Taurus. It's like either someone is looking at you or you're looking at someone like you're attracted to them, or it's like someone you want to approach. Or maybe an ex or something is trying to make you jealous with somebody that fits the mold, let's put it this way, that they were trying to put you in, or fits the idea or the image of what they wanted you to be, if that makes any sense. And Taurus is over here like, okay, let's keep moving. And those of you where it is that either somebody's looking at you as someone, that they're attracted to, or you're looking at somebody that you're going towards, it's like you're starting to see the possibility, or you're kind of giving yourself the permission, let's put it this way, to go and be open for love, be open for a new connection, be open to something new, if that makes sense, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the water and candle have for us today. All right. Yeah, it's like whether if this is now we're going to split it. We're going to say group one and group two. So group one are the ones that are looking into possibly starting a new connection. Either somebody finds you very attractive or you find somebody very attractive. So this is for group one. So that means I'm going to have to pull out two oracle cards. Ooh, and we're using the Isis oracle. That's going to be pretty good. So group one, it is more about either the person you were connecting with from the past or whatever. It's like both of you have decided to finally put an end, have put an end, and have chosen to go ahead and move forward your separate ways. And either both of you or one of you, I feel like one person got into a connection a little faster. And it may have made you feel a little uncomfortable, or may have made you feel like, how can they how could have they replaced me type of energy. But the thing is that even though on the surface everything looks nice and pretty, the person that you were connected to from the past is still playing the same games. They're still playing the same mind games, if that makes any sense. So during this time, during this month, what you have to focus on is being grateful that you were able to pull yourself out of that energy, because you're no longer being manipulated by somebody that is controlling, or somebody that would, in a sense or in a way, try to put you down in order to keep you at bay. And what that is going to bring, like that openness, that ability, that willingness to open up to love, to unconditional love, to be loved the way that you love, because you have taken the time to take care of yourself. You have taken the time to love yourself. So that is for the main message that I'm getting for group one, is like be patient, and do not focus on what your the last connection is doing or anything like that, because again, they're painting a very pretty picture to you of how things are, because in the past maybe that is what has drawn you back in, and then they have been able to kind of stay a hold or stay in control with you. Now that you are aware of what is going on, and I'm not saying that the last connection or whatever is not into the person they're in, or that the person is not into them or whatever. What I'm saying is that the energies that are still surrounding that person, the energies that are surrounding the people that they're connecting with, are still the same energy that you just came out of. So yes, they may be very passionate, they may be very like trying to force something with someone, but remember that when you were in that position, when you were connected to that individual from the past, remember the turmoil, remember the unbalance within yourself during those times. And to be honest with you, just have compassion and have sympathy for whoever it is that they're dealing with, because they're being put, or they're putting each other in the same type of situation, if that makes any sense. Anyways, for those of you where somebody's trying to make you jealous with someone else, or you're trying to make somebody else jealous, it's like, be very careful, because it's going to backfire, and the way that it's going to backfire is going to be very nasty. I do sense, or some physical altercations. Either the person that you're dealing with, or the person that your ex connection, ex lover, ex whatever is dealing with, has other connections that they're still very much emotionally connected to. So therefore, that individual is giving to more than one person. So the last connection that you have is kind of being served the same play that they gave out, even if they're not aware of it. And I feel that the main way, or the main surfacing of it, is going to be through a physical altercation. It's like they're either going to catch this person cheating, or this person's other person is going to find out and come forth to physically attack the last person you were connected with. So again, during this month of July, regardless of how things look out on the surface, because remember, if you go ahead and you take your own life, and you see all the things where things may have been feeling a certain way, or you may have been feeling a certain way, and things may not have been feeling like, they were working in your favor, and then it's like, boom, everything starts to manifest exactly as it was supposed to for you. Then remember that not everything is as it seems with our human eyes, let's put it that way. So just know that during this time, your main focus should be, as always, your priority should always be you. Are you taking care of you? Are you feeding yourself that love? Are you giving yourself? Because remember, you finally got yourself out of a connection, out of a space, out of an energy of codependency, to really stand on your own 2 feet, to really stand knowing that your angels, your guides, your ancestors, God, spirit is behind you. So when you are in that space, it completely changes everything. So do not allow the pretty pictures that are being painted by somebody from your past, or from anyone else that is connected to you, that is trying to either make you feel, or trying to show you kind of like what you're missing. Don't allow that to fool you and to push you into a space, or into an area where you're no longer taking care of yourself, or you're no longer working on yourself. So just kind of be aware of that this month, and allow the disguise to kind of unveil itself, reveal itself, whatever words it is that's trying to come out of my mouth. But allow that to come out, because it will. And regardless of how you may feel that you missed an opportunity, you're being told, they're saying you did not miss anything. You have been missing the blessings that are coming in. You have been missing, you have been putting off the person that is coming towards you. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and see anything else for group 1. And remember, I identified that in the beginning, so we'll just leave it at that. Group 1. So group 1, there may have been, when it comes to the connection from the past, let's put it this way, when it comes to through what you had to go through, what you had to heal within yourself, going and doing that inner work within yourself, correct? I feel that because you guys went into it and were determined and did the work that needed to be done, this person that you're either looking at, or that is looking at you, it's like, without words, it's like it just clicks. And when the actual interactions, or the actual connection, as far as like communicating and talking and things like that, it's like you and the other person are gonna feel completely like it's gonna be like mind blowing, because it's like you guys know each other. It's like you're at a soul level, energetically, within the frequency, you guys are in the same frequency, and therefore this is going to be a connection that is going to be able to grow, and is going to be able to take you to a different level when it comes to romantic connections that you have never been in. Is going to literally allow you to feel what unconditional love is, what it is to have someone that chooses to be by your side and chooses to encourage you, that chooses to, they're basically going to be like your little cheerleader, if that makes any sense, and vice versa, because the energy exchange is going to be equally. It's not going to be a person that is going to be taking more than what they're investing, if that makes sense. For group 2, be very, very, very careful. If you choose to, again, go down that route, and you choose to allow your energy to be set back, maybe you haven't still come out of it completely, and maybe this person from the past reaches out as they see you pulling away or whatever it is. Be very careful, because if you do choose to be with that individual from the past, you are going to be in a, not a third party, you're going to be in a situation where there's more than one person involved. So energetically, you're going to start feeling completely out of whack. You're going to start feeling completely imbalanced within yourself, because whoever it is from your past that you're still attached to, whoever it is from your past that you're still hanging around with in like a sexual way, or you're still having intercourse, whatever it is, that person is still sleeping around with other individuals who are still sleeping around with other individuals, and so on and so on and so on. So this is the time for you guys in group 2 to go ahead and free yourself from that energy, to go ahead and free yourself from all of that. Now, that is not to say that if you're in an open relationship, that is completely different, because then there should be ways that intuitively you should be able to protect your energy if you are choosing to be in an open relationship. Again, that is not for everybody, but I do know of people that are in open relationships. So again, if what you're looking for is to be with one person, to be committed to one person, have one person committed to you, the person from the past is not that person. Could they be in the future? Hey, maybe, if they get their ass up and start working on themselves, if they start healing whatever it is that they're trying to fill the void with someone else. So during this time, if you know that this person has not committed to you in the past and has always had you involved in situations where they're cheating or they're sleeping around with multiple people, just know that if you choose to take them back during this time, you're going right back into those type of energies, right back into those type of space that took you a very long time, either A, to realize that you needed to get out of, and that's what you're trying to do, or 2, or B, whatever, that took you a very long time to get out of in the first place. All right, let's go ahead and see if there's anything else, guys. The thing is that whoever it is that is coming into your life, it's like you're right here and they're right here. And the only reason why the two of you have not met, or if it is somebody, let's say from your past, it is somebody that you have never dated, somebody that you have never slept with. It can be a childhood friend, but it's not somebody that you've ever had anything with romantically. Let's put it that way, first of all. Second of all, it is someone that has always looked up to you, or has always admired you as an individual, has always held you in high regard. Again, if this is somebody that you know that you have never been romantically involved with. If this is someone new, it's like the person is their soul, like their spirits, their energy, their ancestors, their guides and things are holding them in place until they give him or her the green light to go forward once you have completely ended the cycle with the person from the past. Hope that makes sense. And the thing is that the person from the past is going to continue on coming in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Even as you are in a committed relationship, even as you choose to move forward with someone else, this person is then going to come like full force trying to win you back. And you have to be very, very, very careful with not falling into those type of energies. Again, because if somebody only comes towards you or for you or whatever, and proclaims their love to you because you have chosen to move on. But when you were available, when you were willing to be with them, they could care less. Then that in itself should tell you that this is not the individual that you should be with, because they're not so much afraid of losing you. They're just afraid that somebody's going to see all that is in you and appreciate it and value it how they didn't, which is in essence going to end up pushing them into doing that reflection, into doing that inner work, and they don't want to. The energies, the spirits, the whatever it is that is attached to them does not want them to free themselves from that, does not want them to heal themselves from that. So you have to kind of understand like all of the behind the scenes type of things that are going on. Yeah, it's like, somebody literally from the past wanting to, and the funny thing is that the person from the past that wants to reconnect or wants to proclaim their love is with someone else, but they don't want to let go of that person unless they know that they have a full green light with you. So again, we're using the Isis Oracle cards. We're going to pull out a card for group 1 and group 2, and if you're somewhere in between, then you're somewhere in between and both the cards are yours. All right, so group 1, and then we're gonna do group 2. All right, so it's just taking one card for each, guys. So group 1 was the first card, Divine Sisterhood, community of spiritual sisters and brothers of light. And I feel that this is the reason why, hold on, guys, I just gotta see. I keep on checking my phone because I'm waiting for somebody needs to contact me. Anyways, gotta get some work done later. Well, some more work, let's put it that way. So we have, and also the light is on it, and when the light is on it, like, it drives me crazy. Anyways, with the Divine Sisterhood, I feel that this is the reason why either you have caught somebody's eyes, or somebody has caught your eye, because vibrationally, energetically, you're vibing at a different level. So now this person is able to see you. This person is able to come towards you. So we have the Divine Warrior. No, that's the wrong one. Why am I starting to read that? I don't know. Divine Sisterhood. Let's see. Community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of light. In community that is based in equality, respect, healthy boundaries, and personal freedom, with a mutual desire of spiritual growth and honoring of innate wisdom, great miracle occur. You are a part of this community of light. At one time, it existed only in the spiritual worlds, yet now it is being born on the earth. It is part of your destiny to help create and mature a conscious community that empowers all of its members and is based in truth. Sorry, guys. So again, it's like you are completely like in a different frequency. You're in a different energy, in a different space in your life. Not just spiritually, but I also feel like physically, mentally, emotionally. It's like you have gone through some really hard crap, Taurus, but it has been definitely worth it. And during this month in July, you are going to see that. You're going to see exactly how it is that everything that you sacrificed, everything that you went in and you healed within yourself, you were able, why it happened and how worth it has been. So for group 2, we have the lunar queen. She is a celestic crescent. So this is your oracle card for this month, group 2. Where are you? Give me 1 second, guys. The lunar queen. All right. There is a deep feminine wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycles of rest and replenishment as essential balancing to our actions of power and demonstration. You are asked to allow the replenishment for yourself now, trusting that you are in a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase. Release and enjoy the process without having to control or force it. So Group 2, when we go ahead and we look at the person from the past, again, remember that whatever it is that you're seeing or whatever it is that is being portrayed to you, remember that it is a blessing in disguise. So listen to your intuition, listen to what it is that you're being guided to do, and go ahead and do it. And do not ever apologize for working on you and for focusing or making yourself a priority. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you at this moment. As always, thank you for all the love and support, and I will see you guys back next month with your monthly. I'm sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing. Take care, guys. Love you all. Bye-bye. And